The money matrix. It's a complex and pervasive system that affects every aspect of our lives. From the way we spend our time and money to the decisions we make about our careers and relationships, the money matrix shapes our lives in ways we may not even realize. It's a system that is designed to keep us in a cycle of working and consuming, often at the expense of our happiness and well-being. Let's take a look at some famous celebrities who have fallen victim to the money matrix. We have seen how a lot of celebrities who have earned millions of dollars have ended up bankrupt due to poor financial decisions. One example is MC Hammer, who was once a multi-millionaire rapper but ended up filing for bankruptcy in 1996 after spending millions on extravagant homes, cars, and entourages. Another example is Kim Basinger, who purchased an entire town in Georgia in 1989 and later sold it at a loss, leading to her bankruptcy. These are just a few examples of how the money matrix can affect even the richest and most famous people in the world. But it's not just celebrities who are affected by the money matrix. Millions of people around the world are trapped in this cycle of working to pay bills, with no hope of ever achieving financial freedom. So how can we escape the money matrix? The first step is to become aware of it and how it operates. It's important to understand that the money matrix is not just a personal problem, but a systemic one. Governments and corporations want us to stay in this cycle because it benefits them. Schools and the education system are also designed to train us to be good workers, not entrepreneurs or financially independent individuals. We're taught to go to school, get a job, and work hard for the rest of our lives. But this is not the only way to live. You don't have to be stuck in a job you hate just to pay the bills. There are other ways to make money and achieve financial freedom. It's important to educate yourself about personal finance, investing, and entrepreneurship. One way to break free from the money matrix is by redefining our idea of success. Instead of chasing wealth and status, we can focus on personal growth, relationships, and finding our true passions in life. It's about living life on our terms and not being slaves to the system. By doing so, we can break free from the cycle and achieve true financial freedom. Creating multiple streams of income is another way to escape the money matrix. This means finding ways to make money that don't involve trading your time for money. Examples of this include renting out a property, investing in the stock market, or starting an online business. By doing this, people can break free from the cycle of working to pay bills and achieve financial freedom. We must also be mindful of how social media affects us. Social media is designed to keep us scrolling and consuming instead of focusing on our goals and living our daily lives. We need to make sure that we control social media and not the other way around. Social media platforms like Instagram and Facebook encourage us to constantly compare ourselves to others, leading to feelings of inadequacy and envy. We're bombarded with images of people living lavish lifestyles, constantly reminding us of what we don't have. This can make us feel like we need to constantly strive for more, by working more. But social media does not teach you that how you can achieve that lifestyle. You can achieve that success by working hard? Wrong, you have to work smart. A labor worker works hard than you do. You have to think smart. Think of something which will create you wealth, and here wealth is defined in a way that you generate money while you're sleeping. That once you achieve that, you have learned that how to trade money for money. There are 3 steps for success. First, you trade your time for money. Second, you trade your money for time. Third, you trade money for more money. And this is how you create abundance. This is how you create a life free from money problems. This is how you create a life free from matrix. Another key factor in escaping the money matrix is being mindful of our spending habits. We live in a society that encourages us to spend money on things we don't need. By being mindful of our spending, we can save more money and invest in ourselves. This investment in ourselves can lead to greater personal growth, fulfillment, and ultimately, a happier life. Recognizing the money matrix as a system that affects us all is crucial. By taking steps towards financial freedom, we can break free from the cycle and live the life we truly want. We can make a difference by being wise with our money and investing in ourselves. It's important to prioritize our well-being over material possessions and focus on cultivating meaningful relationships, pursuing our passions, and living a fulfilling life. Furthermore, it's important to recognize that the money matrix is not just a personal problem, but a systemic one. The system is designed to keep people in a cycle of working and consuming, regardless of social status or income. Governments and corporations promote policies that prioritize economic growth over the well-being of citizens, and the education system is designed to produce workers who fit the needs of the job market. By recognizing the systemic nature of the money matrix, we can work towards creating a more equitable and fulfilling society. In conclusion, the money matrix is a pervasive system that affects us all. However, we don't have to be trapped in it forever. By becoming aware of it and taking steps towards financial freedom, we can break free from the cycle and live the life we truly want. Redefining our idea of success, creating multiple streams of income, being mindful of our spending habits, understanding the impact of social media, and recognizing the systemic nature of the money matrix are all key factors in escaping the cycle. By doing so, we can achieve true financial freedom and live a more fulfilling life, while also working towards creating a more just and equitable society. And follow-up update: if you want to know the debt trap, or want to understand what debt trap is, you can check out my last video on debt trap. And more further, if you want to know how to earn passive income or how to generate a wealth and how to get rid of debt trap, then subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere, so you stay updated. Until then, don't get consumed. See you soon.